Because when we pay money, we in fact pay with our time, because we worked, we gave our time for money, so this is what we've got that's the most precious, really. So yeah, this is my favorite game. I played that game quite a few times when I was a teenager, and I don't think I've played it in 15 years or so, and I'm pretty sure I remember everything. I like that game so friggin' much. Cool. I like knowing you're here. I feel safe. My fucking tablet doesn't want to work, so alright. It's probably out of battery. Okay, can I skip that? I don't think so. But anyway, it's a dope cinematic. Oh, 8 I've got fond memory of, because it's the first I've played, like the first I've owned. I watched my brother play Final Fantasy 1 on the NES when I was younger, because he's 8 years older than me. But this is the first one I got. I bought this PS1 with Final Fantasy 8, and what I was doing was pretty dope. I was playing FF8. Once the credits rolled and I was done with everything in the game, like 100%, I would just turn the PS1 back on and start a new game. That's how I played Final Fantasy back in the day, and I did that with this one as well. Think it's still alive, probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. Biggs and Wedge. We don't get to see them that long in this game. This woman, this sorceress, why is she here? Is she Adia, Ultimecia? No, she's Terra. Funny that sorceress's names all end with an A, and Terra does as well. Wonder they did that on purpose in Final Fantasy VIII. We'll approach from the east, even though we're coming from the south. We entered Narshe from the south, but sure. The memories, man. Get your cat jams out. Less alcohol involved, yes. If we want to make a video out of that, it's gotta be concise, like not 3 hours long. Because people won't watch if it's that long. So I think we need to do it a bit different, so it's more interesting. And that mic is right on my face, but I don't think you're gonna hear me fine if I put it higher up. The first time in Final Fantasy XIV, when you beat a Realm Reborn, you get a mount which is a Magitek armor, and when you use the Magitek armor, this song is playing. The feel is the first time I did that. But we need to start a game, so... Actually, I should probably do a let's play. I'm gonna record anyway. Yes, I'm gonna do a let's play. I just forgot to record, but with the magic of editing, I'm just gonna download part of the VOD and I'm gonna be fine. Yes, because Dragon Quest I'm gonna keep doing, but I'm constantly in need of grinding. And it's starting to be not fun, because I get like 1,000 experience per fight, and I need 50k for a level, so... Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward! Can I use the analog stick? No, I can't. Alright. Let's keep going. Hey, Cardio! What up? Thanks for stopping by. Stopping by for my 1-year anniversary as affiliate. It was yesterday actually, but I was too busy to stream, so I'm doing it today. Yeah, that's nice. And pretty much every people from the community, from Death's community, that watched me and have been watching me for a year, so mostly. So I should be. Well, I am thankful, but I should be thanking everybody. Yeah, you got affiliate 1 day earlier than I. Yours is the 10 and mine is the 11. So. Oh, this is the PS1 version, because it's easier for me to capture. Otherwise, I would need to use my Retron 3 or 2, and it's a big pile of shit, so it's easier to capture this way. Even though I had trouble with the sound, for whatever reason. So I'm hoping you're hearing the game fine. I did some tests, and it should be okay, but just want to make sure. No, you got it like a day, and the next day I told you I was as well. Game sounds good, perfect. So I'm gonna play this game for a few hours, depending on what people show up, who shows up, and what people want me to play. But I might do some chess afterwards. I don't want to make the episodes too long. For the Let's Play, that is. And I like to drag this game for a while because I like it so friggin' much. Funnily enough, first Final Fantasy game I played on stream was Final Fantasy V. And now I'm playing 6. I played 10 for a while, but there's so many cutscenes when you don't have a community, it's not as fun to stream. This one's gonna be a blast. And what I like to do in this game is get Gao's raid, like almost all of them. I say almost because it's pretty much impossible to get them all. The way the Veld works, the fights. Oh wow, the loading time. Oh wow. Wow, it's long. It's so long.
That's what she said.
Pincer attack! Oh my god, we're gonna die. Kill the Lobo. Oh, I forgot. I want a spreadsheet for the rage. I did that when I was young, and I don't think I still have the file. But basically every time I fought an enemy, I would write down his name. Because you need to fight an enemy once for it to show on the bell. And once I had the rage, I was checkmarking the monster. That was some work, but I just wanted to make sure I was not missing any. And I think there's like one monster you're likely to miss in the Word of Balance. The others, you pretty much gonna see them, except when you're in like the mini train or wagon. There's a purple and a red monster. In some playthrough, I was only seeing the same one for whatever reason. Oh, we got tusks. Ovo mammoth. Let's heal this guy. Hey, Lord Shadow, what up? Hope you're having a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's my 1 year anniversary, so the more we are, the merrier. Thanks. I'm really happy because when I started, I was not even sure I would like it or I would keep going. And now I've got a monitor dedicated to that, a capture card, a mic. I've got people that show up that I consider friends, so that went pretty well. Also, I like the fact that in this game, like, there's action right at the start. You're raiding a town, you're fighting, you don't know why yet, but there's action. Frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft, maybe this one. I wonder what they're mining. I don't think they tell you in the game. Because it's a mine shaft, there's probably mining something. Okay, do I have a save block on my memory card? Oh, fuck. One information, no. Magicite! I mean, why not? It's a lot of work, though. I watch a streamer called Scissoren. He streams Path of Exile, and he's a pretty big streamer. Like, League Start, I saw him having 32,000 people watching him, but usually it's... Oh, I got 3 blocks. Usually it's like 4K, 2K, 3K, 4K people. He's a good streamer. And what he was saying, today to start, especially since there are more people, when you're not streaming, you should be working on your stream. Either being in communities, watching other streamers, working on YouTube, or blog posts, whatnot, anything. Like always, 16 hours a day if you want to make it. When he started, this is what he did, and he got partnered in like 2 months, I think. So, and I can't put that many hours in a day, of course. Obviously, like most people. Like, I've got kids, I've got other things to do. Since my job is taking care of my kids, then I'm also the electrician, the plumber, the construction guy, everything in the house I do, so. This is my job, so I can't do that, but I mean, just 4 or 5 hours a day, I'm quite happy. Exactly, it's even worse for you, because you're always on the road. And I mean, when I watch RGP or Marshbag, I really like these guys. They're my friends in my head. I'm having fun, I'm not working, so that's cool. I made friends. And I'd rather that than go in watching any streamers I can to get like viewership. I don't like that. So I'd rather watch people I like. When I can, like some people stream when I sleep, so. And I need my sleep, I'm an old man. Oh, it was a bot, I wasn't sure, I forgot to look. Thanks, RGP. I usually get 1 bot per stream. This is the real Guard Scorpion. They did the same thing in Final Fantasy VII, but instead of him being in a shell, it's his tail is up, don't attack. This one's the same. If you attack him when he's inside a shell, then you're fucked. Hey, Sad, what up? I heard about it. What? I was busy this morning. TL came by and I did some work on my property, so no. Oh, did you use caps? That's probably it. Let me see. Posted a link. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna give you a permit. If I can remember how to type. Hey Gunducky, what up? Thanks for stopping by to my 1-year anniversary. I even have a shirt. Did we get a release date? Don't tell me when, just tell me if we got a release date. Sag. Well, at least we got a trailer. You guys want to watch it? Because I don't know if I can shut this thing up. Shut this thing down, I mean. So I kind of want to watch it, but no. I'm gonna wait. But so it's confirmed that it's gonna release on Game Pass Day 1 then. I won't get Game Pass. I think I'm just gonna buy it on Steam. Yeah, I know that. Don't hit him when it's in its shell. I do not. No, you're right, Gunducky. You're right. I was about to do something worth of death sentence, probably. Beautiful badge. Okay, whose badge is it? I wonder whose badge this is. Yep, it's the PS1 version. It was the easiest one for me to capture. Yeah, my 1 year. Oh, you didn't see? How can I replay alerts in OBS? I'm gonna have to go into Streamlabs website anyway. I need to wait. So, I'm gonna need a fight. So last stream, RGP subbed for 1 year. So, and he didn't get to see the alert because he was streaming. He just came by to sub. So this was the alert. That cracks me up every time. So this is what I did for the 1 year. I thought it should be special. And you were my first 1 year, actually. Alright, you're out now. I should be good for another one. Oh, he's dead. Wow, the memories. I think last time I played that it was 15 years ago or so. Should have played it before that. No, I won't change that because I don't know how I did it. I don't know how, so I'm not gonna change it. So we did. We beat our first boss. Barely took any damage. The Flock of Titus, exactly. Now I need to find something special for 2 years, but I got time. Exactly, Lord. No, I thought every sound alerts or trigger fire was like one after the other, but apparently not. Hey, Zach! You bountiful son of a gun. Thanks, sir, sire, sire Squatch. Hope you're having a good day, man. And thanks for stopping by. We're currently playing my favorite game. This is... I haven't played this game in 15 years and I'm sure I remember it all. Like every detail. Every details. I don't think I forgot anything. What? Terra's hair is green! What? Oh! RJP with the gifted sub to Zach Squatch. Another gift sub. Thanks once again. RJP the man, the legend. Oh, you've got the metal slime badge now. Is it 6 months already? Yep. You're halfway there, man. Halfway there to get your own Titus Flock or Flock of Titus. Okay. You can keep doing that all day long, you know, I won't mind. Now Gundaki. Oh! First man, you joined the party, welcome, man. Welcome to the party and thanks for the other gifted sub. Really appreciate that. And while this plays out, I'll send a message I forgot to send. What? Another gift sub. RGP's on fire. Thanks once again, Seth, with 8 months. You're getting there. Oh, you played that first time last year. I don't know how I would have felt playing that first time, like at my age. How different I would have felt. Because this is really an amazing game. I'm glad you liked it. SNES Mini? And this song is so friggin' good. Don't worry, RJP. You did a lot already. So I'm at 11 out of 40. My last emote slot is at 50, but it's a bit much. So 40, I'm gonna wear a unicorn hat. So I'm gonna be fabulous if anybody wants to make fun of me over the course of any time. Yeah, it's so good. The early Final Fantasies, the music was so great. I've got this song in my car, actually. I listen mostly to heavy metal, and by mostly I mean exclusively. But I've got like 5 Final Fantasy songs, like 2 Xanarkand, Harris theme, Terra's theme, the battle theme from 4 and 10. Quite a contrast, but they're so good. I even have a music box of Final Fantasy X's music. Yeah, I'm happy Kaio's here. Not everyone have to be subbed. I mean, I won't mind. I like money as anybody else. I mean, even slight confession here, collecting money is even my hobby, but I mean, nobody has to. Hey Monkey, Monkey Wrench, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. FF4 Battles team is really great, honestly. And I like chess puzzles. I like it. This is why it's there, so people use it. Welcome to the jungle, man. 1 year of me, balding man, playing video games. I even have the shirt that fits the game. Alright, enough with the music. We need to hear other people's theme. And I think this Final Fantasy is the only one that has 2 versions of every character's theme, or almost every. Like a minor one and a major one. One that sounds sadder than the other. I'm gonna try to like notice when they play and record them to make a video about that, because I found that quite interesting. Soothing voice, yeah, soothing voice. Clearly can that was really good. What is it? Is it alcohol? Is it the water brand? Or... yeah, I saw it. Of course I saw it. That was funny. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep the names apart from a few characters that I have ideas for. It's a soda. Like Umaro, I'm pretty much certain that everyone knows how I'm gonna call him. A sparkling water? So I'm a sparkling water. I'm sparkling. Basically, I'm the vampire in Twilight. I'm not sure though. What's this fucking bee? Pride Pew. Okay. I thought you drew that. I think there's an elixir in the plot. Magic armor. I have to get you out of here. Don't have time to explain. Over here. Yeah, sure. Oh, you don't need running shoes in this version. Yeah, there was an elixir. I mean, I'm collecting every elixir so I can not use them in case I need them later on. What's this? Yeah, you know exactly what it is. A little vengeance there, right? Of course, it's not gonna be one stream because it's too hard, but I'm gonna do it. Vaporite! Okay, one shot. That's what I thought. 3-ish hour. Yeah, I don't know how many rooms it is, but I remember the last room is like it lasts forever, longer than Summit Sea. I mean, death can be that way quicker than 3 hours, but I mean, I'm not dead. Saving on memory cards, you remember that, guys? I had to make sure I had a block available, and I did not, so got lucky there was one. Oh, you did beat Farewell. That's quite good, because it's hard. Oh, a chesticle. I had that, but it got broken. I had 2 memory cards, a white one and a black one. Because I had the tiny PS1. It was white, so the memory card came with it was white. It cost me north of $200 back in the days. And my pocket money was empty cans and empty bottles. Because my dad worked at Pepsi, so we had 7 cents instead of 5, so that was so much money. But back in the days, it was enough money for me to buy a PS1 with Final Fantasy VIII, so not bad, actually. I don't remember how much time it took, though, to get that many cans. Good old days. Got her! Imagine if the floor didn't collapse there. The game would end 10 minutes in. Game done. The end. Poor Terra. My sweet little magic user. Oh, she's remembering. If they ever remake this game, this scene's gonna be brutal. She's mind controlled and she's slaughtering people for fun, just for training. Firebeam! Even Kefka's there. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to be announced on console. My hope is that they get out on PlayStation so I can get the platinum trophies. If this is the case, I am probably gonna just play 1 through 6 and not play anything else on the stream, unless there's a new Path of Exile League or like Hollow Knight Silksong, but I'm gonna focus on these to get the platinums. I've never finished 3. I started it on the 3DS, and the graphics, the way the graphics are done are so bad that I couldn't stand it. But a Pixel Remaster looks good. Sorry about that. Still a little bit tired. Not easy being old, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna meet the best treasure hunter there is. Not a thief. Not a thief, no. Don't say thief. Oh, Bedge, well man, happy Bedge. Thanks for the happy 1 year. Yeah, sure. If we can name people in Dragon Quest, we can do that. Speaking of Dragon Quest, you spoke about Dragon Quest 3 earlier, and I don't think I read it. There was so many people coming by. Or maybe I dreamed that. Who knows? Let's get that jam. Oh, Mavic! Thanks for stopping by. I saw you were streaming, so I couldn't watch though, but I'm sure it was great. I'm learning a lot watching you code. But yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by for 1 year. Pizza Jam! Probably, yeah. You played Dragon's Lair, and did you get further down? Like, beat level... I think you were in level 3 last time I watched you. Did you beat that? Anyway, were you the one who sent to me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. There's a girl, say no more. Level 3. Mezzo-Pro, alright. And the beauty of that is once you beat the game, you can make it look like it took you like just half an hour first try and make a video out of that. Just to make fun of that. Happy badge, RJP, and thanks for the gifted subs and being here as always. It's been 1 year of you supporting me and I really appreciate it. And then, once you do that, Death will have to finish the game on stream. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. So she's got power. We're gonna take advantage of that. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. That would have been nice if they were in the order you meet them, but... don't know where Luck is. Probably down. Oh, he's right there. Alright, we're gonna fight with the Mughals. There was a way I was doing that. I don't remember. I think I was just not healing and not giving a shit. Because you get 4 parties. Are you saying you want to help me? And this is my favorite Mog. Favorite Moogle. No match for Mogma. No thanks. I like that. The tutorials are optional. More games should be doing that. So it's triangle to switch team, right? Oh wow, the loading is so long. Triangle is menu. Mama. So it's square. It's not boring. We learn a lot and you're good. You talk a lot and you entertain, you explain shit. I'm sure you will. If anybody's not following Mavic in chat, take a few minutes, give him a follow. He's a nice chap. He's a good programmer. You might learn a thing or two. I know I did. So, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with Luck. No, it's true. Not very well. I don't have a lot of time. This is the same every spring. I finish building a raised bed, like a greenhouse raised bed. And I got my children. I've got a big land I need to mow the lawn, take care of my chickens and all. I have time in the evening and most of the time I don't have the energy. So I didn't get to do any calculus during the week. I know, excuses. I was Pepega. I'm gonna try to do better. Yeah, PS1 was slow. I mean, it's one generation better than the SNES, and the loading times are way slower because of the CD. Yeah, I don't think I usually heal, I just don't give a shit if Luck dies. Yeah, I've got chickens for eggs and chickens for meat. These I got a week ago. And I get them till August. I prefer raising them myself. I got better chicken, they're bigger. They're actually free. You can roam. They get to be outside. 'Cause I don't like the thing that they raise chickens in like small boxes, and they kill them basically when they're too heavy to walk. Come on, Kupak, kill that mammoth. It doesn't really require space, but you need a building for that, because I got them at 3 weeks, but you can get them at 1 day old. And if there's just slight fresh air, they can die. When they're young, they're really brittle. So they're in my chicken coop, which is isolated. They had a heating lamp, and when they're at 6 weeks or so, I put them outside. Otherwise they're gonna die. And they're so stupid. Even if you put a heater, a lamp that heats outside, if it's too far from their food, they'd rather die of cold. Good chickens. Because they don't want to move a lot. They're kind of lazy. But it's good meat. Alright, next party. I did that 1 year. And they never went under the lamp. I was really baffled, but yeah, this is the way they are. But, like, chicken you raise for eggs, it's not the same day. They're gonna do what they have to be comfortable. They don't lay eggs. I kill them before that. If you kill them when they start laying eggs, the meat is not as good. But the ones that I had to lay eggs, they lay an egg almost every day. But they don't live that long. It's like industrial chicken, like 3 years. I had some that laid colored eggs, like green, blue, but they got caught. One got caught by a fox, another one just died out of nowhere. Oh, things happen. Oh, no problem, Shadow. But it's fun. Like my chicken that lay eggs, they just roam on my property, and kids play with them, they feed them. It's quite funny. You can call them and they come. I should film that and post that on my Discord. Yeah, I do. Magic materia, exactly. Yeah, I know the French names from like the kind of chickens, but not in English. Some lay chocolate brown eggs. I never had those. All effect. Actually, there's a race of chicken that lay blue eggs, and they crossed this race with brown eggs to get green, something like that. I'd like to get yellow ones to get W items, but couldn't find that. I think this switch will do. It's like reading chocobos, yep. But they eat bread instead of nuts. Or grease. Bread, rice. If you have a big, like, melon, a big cabbage, you can suspend it and they're gonna eat it. And when you get chickens that don't like to eat your plants, you let them free in your garden, and they eat every insect. Pickled eggs are yellow. I never had that, actually. Maybe I have pictures on my friend Google. I had a rooster exactly like this one, with the beard. This is an Americana. These lay colored eggs. It was not exactly like this one, but really similar. This is a hen. They lay colored eggs. But yes, not too much of interruption for Final Fantasy VI. Just a PSA. Oh, a chess puzzle! Actually, more interruption. I'm just gonna wait for the end of this, like, cutscene. And if you don't remember that, I think Dead forgot about that entrance. So, let's head to the castle. And it's not the word map theme. Why is it doubled? Alright, so the thing I do on my channel is I play chess so people can redeem chess puzzles. No, not this one. This one. And I need to get good. Holy fuck. Didn't know I went over 3100. Alright. so if the king is on c5, knight e6, king d5, bishop b7 would be checkmate. So this takes, check, king moves mate, but the king can go to b5, attacking the rook. There, still FF on the screen. Stream Deck. Okay, Stream Deck. I probably didn't press hard enough on the button. Alright, so bishop a6, forcing either this or this. Let's say takes. Knight e6 check. It's got b4 and d5. If he goes to d5, if he goes to d5, then rook a5 is mate. So he's probably going to go to b4. Don't think that's the case. It doesn't have to be checked first. Rook a4, king d5. Yeah, there's always b4. b4 is a problem. I could play king c6, defending c5, threatening bishop a6 checkmate. The king can't move. So knight e5 check, I sack the rook, and then I checkmate. Easy peasy. So, once again, I did it, 2 in a row. I didn't do puzzles since last time. Thanks for the redemption. That was a nice puzzle. Like attacking with not an attacking move. Alright, so we're heading to Figaro Castle, meeting one of the best playboys ever. Okay, Stream Deck worked. We're fine. Leaper and Darkwind. Are you a chess player, Mavic? With your reaction. Because usually people that see chess most often are like, chess. Unless they're players themselves. Carronade. Okay, I'm gonna use fire. And I don't think he's gonna react. I think he only reacts once you're escaping Figaro. Yep. He's gonna freak out like, wow, this was magic. Even though I already use it. You love chess? Nice. Pretty good game. I would play it more, but when you're tired, I don't like playing chess if I don't play like a good level compared to what I usually play, and when I'm tired, I don't usually play good. But sometimes, for whatever reason, I'm tired as fuck, and I play the best chess I've played in months, so nothing to understand there. Yeah, playing and watching is different. Oh, it's you, Proceed. Go! Because I don't stream chess often because most people don't watch me. This is something I would like to do. But it's nice seeing that some people like to see some chess, if not complete streams. Let us steal his life savings. Because I thought in Europe, well, especially close to Russia, that most people play chess in school. Because the Russians were the strongest at chess for years, and they're still really darn strong. Edgar! Yep. We're touching a lot of games, and I'm gonna play Silksong once it finally gets out. I have to look at the trailer later on, maybe when I'm done with Final Fantasy VI. Cassette sent me the trailer. Played in school. Was Poland part of the Soviet Union? Way back when? Because every country that were part of it had chess in school, in their lives in general, so there were a lot of strong people too, strong players. Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure. 1989. I don't know why I thought it stopped in the 70s. So don't ask me tips if you have question about the world's history. Don't. Like there was Hungary, I think there was a lot of countries like that had like champions. Well, pretty recent. 32 years ago, 33 years ago. So you're saying I'm young, that I'm recent. I like that. I was born in 87. We're 3. We're about the same age then. Good. Why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? Totally. Totally. 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. That's a playboy. What's with you, anyone? Guess my technique is getting a bit rusty. Ah, yeah, I think so. 86. Chernobyl gear. Oh, yeah. I'm 87, so you're a year older than me. Three arms. That's why you can't play Dragon's Lair. Now I get it. I think I need to go to bed. Is it now? Yeah, I think it is. No, it's not. It's when I meet Sabin that I need to go to bed. 92. Oh, my wife is 91, so yeah, she turned 31 this year, yeah. So you're gonna be part of the team soon. Maybe I should have read what Edgar said. I think I need to go into the tower and... because there's a badge alone. But where was it? These are the shops. Must be there. I never noticed. Because I don't think I've played the PS1 version that much, but... I think they were writing Phoenix down with an F instead of PH. All I can find is remasters picture. Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I remembered. Because I think they didn't have enough space to write the word completely. Alright, Edgar, what am I supposed to do? I don't remember. I know it's just speaking to somebody. Feel free to wander around, I did. Item shop, I think. This is not what I want. One bioblaster. I'm gonna stop the fan. Maybe my eyes were gonna be better. You're the ones selling noise blasters. I was convinced I was just needed to go to bed. I probably need to speak to someone first. Yeah, this is the bed. Because there's gonna be... Or is it? Let's go to the other side. I hope you guys enjoy the music. No? Want to speak to people? This is the place where we're gonna veg later. Get out! Do I need to speak to her? This was my favorite character. Youth. He's got the same haircut as the guy in Street Fighter. Is it Guile? Tears? Yeah, your dad's dead. Stabbing. Don't mind if you heard a big boom. My wife probably just dropped her teeth or something. So now do I badge or do I go back to the throne room? It's throne room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got a noise gate, but if I'm speaking at the same time you hear. I was just not sure. Because the kids are not home. They're with their grandparents. So there's less noise. They're supposed to be coming home soon anyway, like before lunch. For supper, as we say. Speaking of which, maybe I should cook a pizza. Someone from the Empire, see you. The best villain ever. Sorry, people that prefer Sephiroth. This guy's just... he's an evil genius. That was so good timing. I was sure it was in the game. You got me there. What? Why? He got himself into a close to the Emperor as a henchman. But his plan was all along to take control of all that shit, and he did it. He destroyed the world. Everything went according to plan. He became a god. And he started off like that. So I always saw it as he planned that all along. He's the only villain that I feel was patient enough to do like these low things like poisoning the river and going to the castle, like following the orders like he's a good boy, but he's not. Yeah, he just wants to see the world burn, as long as he's got the power. And he's looking at you. Don't say anything bad. One of the worst villain is Necron from Final Fantasy IX, because you don't know him like until 2 minutes before the end of the game. Like he's the final boss, but he sucks. You don't know about him. But I think from the normal one, like let's say Kuja was the real antagonist, and I think Ultimecius is like weaker and like her story and her motivations is weaker than the others. Like Sephiroth was he's starting like shit. You don't see him ever, you just hear about him, he was dead. But once he starts coming into place, then he's got clear motivation and he's strong and all, but it takes time to start. But Ultimecia, you don't know she exists until the end of this too, so everything falls down quickly and then you're fighting her. This guy, I've stalled a lot and we've been playing for what, an hour? And I've stalled for like 20 minutes and we already see him and see how he is. So I like that guy. But that's a nice thing though. Every villains are built differently, so it's not always the same thing. Like Sephiroth, the more the game goes, stronger he gets and the bigger the threat becomes. Until then, yeah, there's a big friggin' ass meteor falling down on us. This is evil because it gives people time to notice it and freak out about dying. That's evil too. Follow me! I'm going this way, I said. Okay, now I think we're gonna go to Betch and escape on the Chocobo. So we're gonna hear the Chocobo theme. Yeah. But yeah, as I said, then there's Necron. I never liked that ending. I feel Kuja was the best final boss for Final Fantasy IX. But Final Fantasy X's Yu Yevon, the fight kinda sucks. To me, Drek is the final boss. Because I don't think you can lose the fight against Yu Yevon unless you almost do it on purpose. Yeah, and at the end of the cinematics, both worlds collide. And like, oh, did we get destroyed or... And Zidane going back to help Kuja. It fits with the character though. Yeah, the only like hard part about the fight is that every time you attack him he's healing for 9,999. First time I played it, the way around I used was Banishing Blade. Because it was lowering the region, like the healing part. Now when I play the game, what I like to do is use Kimahri because I don't really use him. And I use his limit break and I one-shot the boss. I could one-shot him with standard attack too, but it's like Kimahri's the least used character and he's the one that's killing you, Yevon. Like, I'm the man. I'm a soldier of the Empire. She's got boobies. Locke likes boobies. If we're using you, things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? Oh yeah, if you did the Monster Arena first, you just one-shot the boss with a standard attack. And this is something I really like about Final Fantasy X. You can play the story, like only the story, and you got challenged. Lots of fights are challenging. Or you can choose to do post-game and you obliterate the game, but like never before. That I like. You got a choice to play the game how you like. If it was slightly less linear, like you could sooner choose to go where you want, and the game would be close to one of the best. Because other games have post-game, you get strong, but it's not as big of a difference as in Final Fantasy X. I mean, Celestial Weapons, you get break damage limit too, so you get pretty strong. Oh yeah, totally. And by the way, hi Baden. Welcome back. I think you followed last time I streamed, so glad to see you're back. And it's my 1-year anniversary, so it's even more important for me. And I'm even happier that you're here. Spending time every day with me. Yeah, Anima, Magus Sisters. I never liked Magus Sisters. But Anima is so freaking cool. Just the way he looks. I really dig that summon. And I think it is in Final Fantasy XIV too. I don't know if it's Stormblood or Endwalker or... I think it's there. Hey, this Chocobo is nice as fuck. Is that from a streamer or is it a... Yeah, it's from a streamer, otherwise we wouldn't see it in my chat if it was BTTV. It's really cool. What the... Oh yeah, the castle's on fire. Now, you guys, especially Mavic, you're from Europe. There's a bunch of castles in Europe. How can you burn rocks? Because the castle's made out of rocks. We don't have any rocky buildings here, so... Is that a thing? Is rock flammable? And what I like is like, I don't give a shit, I'm going burrow. Fire's gonna extinguish anyway. I mean, for me, it's my favorite game. It's always gonna be the best because I've got nostalgia going for it as well. But it depends what kind of player you are. If you really like story and character development and a good villain, you're gonna like that. If you're not as interested in that, then maybe not as much. Obviously, it's 2D graphics compared to what we see today, so. Yeah, true. And the things on the side of the castle where archers can be, don't remember the name. Alright, let's go back. Get ready. Yes, sir. But what's your favorite? If you're not convinced that 6 is gonna be your favorite, which one is it? Is it 7? Well, if you have a hard time with 2D graphics, you won't like the game as much, that's for sure. Because you're always staring at the graphics. Like Final Fantasy III on the DS, I started the game and I couldn't play it. I hated the graphics too much, I couldn't get into the game, so there's that. And you've got nostalgia for it, and 7 is a pretty good Final Fantasy, so. Shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Jump! And now, when I use magic in the fight, they're gonna freak out even though I used magic before and Locke didn't react. That's funny. I would really like to visit castles like that. I like medieval stuff. No wonder my favorite games are in the medieval settings, like fantasy settings. There's a lot of story with that. You see how people were living mostly. There's a channel on YouTube, it's called Shadiversity. That's a medieval guy. He's collecting weapons, sword, axes and all, and he's doing educational videos on the medieval period, and it's really instructive. It's really, really cool. He's really good at explaining as well. I think he's British too, so you might know him. These are all great Final Fantasy. 8 would be better if the draw system was better. With most of the game, you sit in fights and you draw magic to get 100, boost your stats. If this was made slightly different, it would be better because the story is top tier. I replayed it with the remaster recently to get the Platinum Trophy, and yeah, the story is really top tier. Alright, let's make them freak out. Oh, if you were liking Dungeons and Dragons, yeah. You don't like grindy RPGs? I don't mind them, like Dragon Quest is pretty grindy if you want to get level 99 and all. I like that. I don't mind it. Give me a few seconds. For those that like medieval things, this is the guy I watched when I feel like it. And 10 is good for that because you can do a huge grind for 100 hours, or you can just not do it. And both ways are fine, you can finish the game no matter what. And 8, the only thing I really don't like about 8 is the fact that monsters level scales with yours. So doing a low level playthrough is actually easier than getting to level 100. That I don't really enjoy. And yes, life gets in the way, so grinding is... We have less time, and there's so many more games nowadays compared to when I was younger. Like, I was playing Final Fantasy VI, and when I was done, I was playing Final Fantasy VI, because that's the game I had. Shadowverse, you know the guy? Yeah, he's pretty knowledgeable. Oh yeah, it's totally abusable. That's the beauty of it. Like endgame, you absorb every type of elements, you're immune to most status effects, you do max damage with your attacks, and you hit your limit breaks, and you don't even need to use the summons. The only good reason to use summons is if you fight Omega Weapon without using Holy Wars. That an item that renders you invulnerable, then he's got a pattern, so when he's using the instant kill attack, you just summon, so the Guardian Force dies in your stead. Other than that, you don't need to. I made a videos about Guardian Forces, actually, and I think I say exactly what I just said. Well, I'm repeating myself. I'm old. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yeah, and I heard it's quite difficult if you want to do everything. Like the last dungeon, I don't know if it's post-game or you do that before the final boss, but I've heard it's quite hard. I tried getting into the Yakuza series, but PlayStation Plus gave a Yakuza game, Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, don't remember which one. And I didn't quite get into it. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. That footstep noise. Top tier. There's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic? Terra's magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? Oh, my doggo's barking. I think my kids are coming back home. I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power. Yeah, it's weird, but Yakuza's always been wacky. No human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... No humans? I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the work's finished. You want to understand your own powers, right? And I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please! Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. We get to go... Yeah, Chocobo time! But we don't hear the theme. That que. Oh, Luck died! I was too busy talking to you guys. I didn't notice. This is so slow! Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I've got the piano version in my car, along a lot of heavy metal. So I think we're gonna get to Returner's base, and we're gonna stop the episode there. Because I'm gonna be uploading that to YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube, for those that are interested. Because I'm gonna be playing that, Dragon Quest, and I don't know what yet, but this Path of Exile, I'm kind of done with the league. I'm burnt out. I may go back to it later on, but not as of now. Unless I'm too tired to stream anything else, because it's easy. I just boot the game up and we're good. And Edgar is so strong. That turtle. There was a turtle in 5. I wish it was just that, but it's not. Later on in the World Ruins, I think it's moving and you can jump on top of it to cross over. Okay, random encounter again. And you have something other than crawlies. You learned the antidote. It depends. In this game, I feel they're not too bad. Some Final Fantasies have way too many encounters. It's unbearable. What's the last one I played that had too many? I don't remember. But I know some games, I mean, it's way too much. Chrono Trigger is actually pretty good. And I don't think I've ever finished the game. I played it when I was younger, when we had an SNES. And back in the days, I had to rent the game and hope nobody erased my save file. It always happened. So. FF1 had a lot. I don't remember if 5... I think 5 had a lot. Oh, I plan on finishing it. I bought it on Steam. I probably will do that on stream, but I mean, there's God of War that's coming, there's Dragon Quest 3, there's Silksong, even though we don't have release dates for any of that. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna be streaming first. 9 has a pretty high one. Yeah, you can manipulate RNG. You can do that in this game as well. The speedrunners always walk on the same tile every time, so they know when and what fight they're gonna get. And this is one of the reasons I don't speedrun this game, because it would make me hate the game. Yeah, I never use the cheats. I like to speed things up and not. I don't like them. I don't mind them being in the game because some people won't play the game if they don't have that. But I don't use them. The only time I used it is with Final Fantasy IX, the speed one. Just because I wanted to get the platinum, and the Excalibur 2 run is not fun without that. Because they forgot to speed the clock of the game up, so you basically have double the time. So I had time to actually grind at the dragons. And in this playthrough I did the treasure chest trophy as well, because I had missed a few. And I couldn't get S rank because of that. And then, once everything was done, I started rope jumping. Never again. Never. Not even for $1,000. Oh, I don't remember 13. I played once when it came out. Actually, when it came out, I couldn't go to work because of a snowstorm. And people at my job that could work remote were making fun of me because it was the day Final Fantasy 13 came out, so it was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't think I've not played it back since. I've played 13 too and Lightning Returns. Did not finish Lightning Returns. 13-2 was the favorite of the trilogy. It was my favorite. Yeah, rope jumping, and I did it, and the first time I got good at that, I failed at 937. You wonder why I don't have hair? That's why. 3 days off work. Yeah, and you need 1,000. I finally did it. I took a picture and I sent that to TL. And his reaction was, what the fuck? But never again. And I did it because it was the last trophy. Otherwise I would not have attempted it. It's not fun, and it's harder nowadays because of the delay with HD monitors, HD TVs. So normally you press the button when you see the exclamation mark, but with the remaster you're not doing that because you fail. My cue, I think, was when Vivi had his arms up. Something like that. Yeah, I did. It was pretty easy. You rubber band your analog stick, move forward, you go onto a beach, and you mash X and you do something else, you talk, you whatnot. I did a couple hours every time. And I did the math back in the days. Like, I calculated how many times it took me per battles, because the battles are pretty slow. And I don't remember, but I calculated the amount of hours, so I planned my thing. And then I deleted that save file. I did that really early into the game, like close to when you get to the Chocobo Forest first time. I got that out of the way. And then I was saving on another file, and then I got back to the other one because I was way too over leveled. It would not have been fun. Yeah, and you know what? You can do a script with auto hotkey pretty easily. Like, you just move forward and mash X. That's it. So with auto hotkey, as long as you're using remote play, it would have worked. Apparently there was one for the jump rope thing, but there's a delay, there's a lag input, you need to wait. I'm not sure it would work. So most people were paying other people to do it for them. From what I've read, so because I was looking for a strat, because that jump rope trophy was painful. But I had to do it like a real man, meaning crying and pulling my hair out. Yeah, because remote play, and the Steam version for the jump rope thing is pretty easy because there's a bug in the port. Like you can use a turbo controller that presses X like 2 times a second, and Vivi's not falling. Or was it with the spacebar? Vivi's not falling, so you always do it. This is how people on PC do. Yeah, there's probably something, but I mean, you can't get any delay. You need to wait, and it's not always the same pattern, so I don't see how you can do that. But the 10K trophy, yeah, sure. It's just auto keep pressing one button and you rubber band your joystick, so I'm sure even I could do it. Yeah, and rubber bending, I learned that in Final Fantasy 15 with Gladiolus, as his thing was walking. I didn't feel like walking, so I did that during the night. Okay, do I get the sword? I think I'm gonna get one. Yeah, it's way better, and you can use that. Do I buy an armor? Because there's gonna be the Ultras fight. My daughter, I tried my oldest daughter, Allison. I've made her play on the Nintendo Switch because this kind of controller is too big for her hands. And I don't think she's that interested, she's that into it, because I explained to her, like Mario Kart on the SNES, it's not a complicated game. You press X or whatever button for the gas, and you turn with the arrows. And she doesn't understand, like she needs to let go of the arrow, or so I don't think she's that interested. She was probably doing that because she wanted to spend time with me and not playing video games. I tried Super Mario Bros, the first one, and like she could walk and jump, but she could not stop walking, like aim or jump, so she's probably not interested in gaming yet. And she's never asking for it, so it was more like spending time with her dad, I'm sure. She's 5. I started playing, I was 4 or 5, and I had interest. I asked my brother, like, what game did I start with? He said, you started with Mario. And she doesn't work with her, so she likes drawing, and I'm gonna translate a word. I've got a blank. DIY, wow, nice translation, Google. With paper and scissors. This is what she really enjoys, and playing outside with the hands and her sisters. And do I buy a robe? Do that. I think I'm gonna get 2 of those, not 11, please. But my second daughter and my son, every time I play Elden Ring or Horizon, they have to press something on the controller to make the character move or swing the sword, and they think it's funny, so maybe they're gonna be interested. Okay, Plume Dad was not really useful, but I wouldn't make them play Elden Ring. Not the best game to start playing. Alright, so I don't think we need to stop here. We're gonna stop here later when we come back with Celeste. Oh, thanks, Gaudio. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Awesome, and have a good day. I'm gonna see you in Marshback stream tonight, probably. Or Death if I finally have time this week. I barely watch him these days. I'm either taking care of the kids or doing some work, so. Alright, around the door. So if we make it to the returner's base, which is it right there? Actually, I've got a blank. I thought it was in a cave. Grease monk. Wow, the loading times to get into the menus are really slow. But I'm playing the game now, but once this playthrough's done, not too long after that, I'm gonna do another Final Fantasy VI playthrough on the computer this time. Because there's a challenge run I want to do. Unless the remaster comes out. Pixel remaster on the consoles. Where's the friggin' cave? I forgot. Oh, there it is. I knew it was a cave. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Oh, true! This we have to do before. We're gonna meet my favorite character soon. The most badass of bodybuilders. A few seconds. Oh, we're following a shadow. Vargas. Trillium, Tusker, and Circus. Oh yeah, it did poison. That guy's done. Alright, everybody's dead. So I need to kill everything I see so I can get the rage in the belt. Because I use Gao quite a lot. Just because I want them. I want his rage. Magic antidote. She's lacking MP. Yeah, these load times. This is. I know you get a tent. I think it was the other door, not sure. Brawlers! You're ripped! I look exactly like that when I take my shirt off. I'm sure you all believe me. Level up for the lock. I'm gonna get out, see what this is. This is the chest. Yeah, I knew we were getting a tent. I was just not sure where. Because we get a save point before Vargas. But I really dig the fact that you don't need running shoes to run, actually, to save a relic spot. And it makes the beginning of the game faster. They're doing some damage. I missed a chesticle. I missed a chesticle. Where? Preemptive attack. Level up. Always good. I like that you can't miss it. So this is one of the few times I use a tent, actually. This is so slow. I miss my SNES. But that reminded me that back in the days we had it hard with memory cards. But we could bring the save files to our friend's house. Only thing is I didn't have any friends, so yeah. So I think I'm gonna stop the episode for Final Fantasy VI there. Because it's about 2 hours. I don't want it to be too long for YouTube, so thanks YouTube for watching. And I'm gonna see you next time. In episode 2, we're gonna fight Vargas and Ultros next time, so thanks for watching. See you next time.